Hi everyone! Have you ever wondered why kids have such glowy and soft skin and we adults don't? That's because kids have skin cells that renew faster than we do. Um, in an ideal or perfect world, our skin cells are supposed to renew in 1 to 2 months' time. But then in the real world, as we age, it slows down, and that's why we get clogged pores, rough skin texture, and maybe even acne. So, this is where chemical exfoliators come in. And what are they for? Chemical exfoliators are there to slough off the dead skin cells and the dirt from the surface of the skin, whereas retinol or retinoids are there to speed up the turnover of your skin cells. And with the regular use of these, we can keep our skin clean, soft, and bright. So the first category would be the alpha hydroxy acids. The chemical structure of your alpha hydroxy acids would compose of your carboxylic group and hydroxyl group attached to its adjacent carbon. The reason why I mentioned this is not because I just want you to be nerdy about it, but because it's the reason why it's able to break down the glue that's keeping the dead skin cells together. And by doing so, the AHAs are able to penetrate deeper and encourage the new skin cells to resurface. This is why it's able to reduce the appearance of your fine lines and wrinkles, and if you have any pigmentations in the skin, and reduce the formation of acne breakouts. So another way of the AHAs being able to do wonders in the skin is that once it's able to penetrate the middle layer of the skin where the collagen is found, it will promote collagen synthesis. Also, with its anti-inflammatory properties, it's able to increase blood flow in the skin, delivering the necessary nutrients. This is why it's able to correct or help improve dull and pale complexions. So there are several kinds of alpha hydroxy acids, and the ones that you will encounter the most would be, of course, number one would be your glycolic, which comes from sugarcane because it has the smallest molecular size, and it's best used by those who are oily, acne prone, and who really want to resurface the skin. Number two would be malic, which comes from apples, citric from citrus fruits, lactic from dairy and fermented vegetables, and tartaric from grapes. The next category of acids would be your beta hydroxy acids. In contrast to your alpha hydroxy acids, beta hydroxy acids are composed of a carboxylic group and a hydroxyl group, but this time separated by two carbon atoms. Again, not because I just want you to be nerdy about it, but it's this structure that allows the beta hydroxy acid to be soluble in oil, and which is why it's very good for oily and acne prone skin. It's able to break down the clogs inside your pores and improve skin texture. So like your alpha hydroxy acids, there are different kinds of beta hydroxy acids, but the one that is most commonly used is the salicylic acid, and it can be in the form of salicylate, sodium salicylate, or willow bark extract. So the third type of hydroxy acids would be polyhydroxy acids. This is a personal favorite because it is friendly for sensitive and dry skin. So unlike your HAs and BHAs, this one has a pretty much bigger molecular size, and which is why it cannot penetrate as deeply as your AHAs and BHAs. Aside from this, it's good for hydrating the skin and can strengthen or keep the barrier of the skin strong. And since I'm already in my 30s, I already want to start working on my anti-aging skincare. This one has really good antioxidant properties where they actually say that it can undo and prevent UV and pollution-induced skin damage. So the kinds of polyhydroxy acids that you can see in skincare products would be 𝗦𝗨𝗕𝗦𝗖𝗥𝗜𝗕𝗦𝗏, lactobaionic acid, and galactose. We have vitamin A derivatives that speed up the turnover of your skin cells. So because of this, it's able to promote collagen production. It can help remove damaged skin cells and can promote the formation of new blood vessels. And in effect, can reduce the appearance of your fine lines and wrinkles and improves the elasticity of your skin. Based on your skin type, which one should you use? So for dry skin, you can go for AHAs as long as you're not very sensitive, because not only can they exfoliate the skin, but they can also hydrate and moisturize the skin. And when you have sensitive skin, PHAs are your best bet because they have a larger molecular size, so they don't really get absorbed fast or they don't penetrate as deeply as your HAs and BHAs. Some research even say that they're very safe for those with rosacea and eczema. And if you have oily and acne prone, your best option would be, well, a combination of an HA and BHA, because the HA will be there to help exfoliate the skin and the BHA is there to penetrate the oil. And if you have combination, well, it's good to have a combination of both HA and BHA as well. And if you have aging skin, HAs and PHAs would be a good combination. If you want to start using acids and retinol or retinoids, it's still best for you to consult with your dermatologist first, because he or she can assess the condition of your skin. And if you are using an existing skincare regimen, he or she can suggest on how you can insert your acid or your retinol. Otherwise, you can start using it once a week for the first 2 weeks and slowly build it up to a 2 times or 3 times weekly dose. And if you will be going outdoors, make sure to wear sunblock because your skin can be more sensitive to the sun.